In this video for the Affordable Home site, we're going to continue following and working through the site requirements by sketching in property lines. And from here, we're going to be working mainly on our site plan, dealing with the Annotate tab, but the other tab we'll work with quite a bit is known as the Massing and Site tab. And this is where we're going to go through and add in property lines, so that way we know the boundaries of the property that we're able to go through and work with. So here, you're going to notice one of the options under Modify Site is a property line. So the property line option, when selected, we can either create distances by entering distances and bearings, or creating property lines by entering distances and bearings, or by creating by sketching, which is what we're going to do. And in fact, the activity specifies we're going to sketch over those. I'm going to go ahead and change this over to a rectangle. And one thing you're going to notice is the bottom left corner. I'm able to go through and grab, there's a manhole cover and then we get into the street, but I'm going to grab and it's going to snap to this corner. And I'm just highlighting over by sketching over the existing lines. And the opposite corner that I'm going to go to is the one up here by the concrete walkway. Now this one doesn't quite snap as well, so usually what I try to do is zoom in really close, because then your mouse, the increments that it moves in are going to be a little closer together. And so I can get it right above, pretty much right above my line. So I'm going to go ahead and click when I'm close, and then I'm going to go ahead and if I need to make an adjustment, I can always right click and say cancel twice. I could go through and use my arrow keys on my keyboard to bring those lines either closer or further away, but actually that looks pretty good. From here, I'm going to go ahead and hit the green check mark, and right now, as far as I'm going to hit cancel twice just to make sure I'm off of all the editing commands for the property line. And the only other thing that I'm going to put in is going back to the Annotate tab. I'm going to use the Tag by Category option. And when I do that, I'm actually going to go through and hover over the property line. And each property line, we're going to get a tag for our distances and with our bearings. So I'm going to go ahead and tag these, so then that way they're visible and I can read them. Now I can always move these later, but each 4 of the lines I'm going to go ahead and tag, and this will complete inserting our property lines and being able to have them properly tagged for informational purposes.